I looked at those 3 skincare. I said, you must fix me.
Nigerian organic skincare. Don't hop on that trend.
We have the oil. Free.
Please. Hi guys, welcome to Princess Progress YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. So guys, I am shooting my long awaited video. You know, you guys always ask me, why do I look so good? Why do I have this glow? It's because I take care of my skin, and today I am shooting a video on skincare, and I'm not just shooting by myself. I have a special guest. She's a skincare lover. So please, on the comment section, make sure you make her feel welcome, you know, message her, you know, go RENEE. So guys, welcome my special guest, RENEE.
Hi everyone, my name is RENEE, and I think I've known Progress for so many years now. When it's more than 5 years, I stop counting. So I'm just going to say I've known Progress for the longest, and she's a wonderful friend. And as she said, I'm a skincare lover. I'm a skincare enthusiast. I love everything skincare.
So guys, I put on my Instagram, I think that was last week, that you guys should ask me a few questions, you know, that you want to know about skincare, and I have a few questions on my phone here, and we're going to be answering them while doing our morning skincare routine. So yes, tell us about your skin. Like, would you say it's like dry, sensitive?
In the beginning, I thought I had oily skin, but that was just because I was doing rubbish. And then as time started to go on, I just realized that I had a normal skin, and I am very, very particular when it comes to hydration. So, but what about you? What would you say your skin is?
So over time I realized that my skin is like a combination skin. It's like mixed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, that's what I know about my skin. I don't know too much per se about it.
I feel like for your skin to start with, you need to know what kind of skin you have, because I feel like a lot of people make mistakes. You can literally have an oily skin and you think you have a dry skin, and then most times you're just pumping in moisturizers and oils and things that you should be less on. So I feel like, first of all, for everyone, if you don't know your type of skin, try and know. Don't be like me, that I thought I had oily skin and I was rubbing rubbish in the beginning. Please.
We already washed our faces, but we didn't wash it here. We're just going to be showing you like some of the products that we use to wash our face. So me, I usually double cleanse. What about you?
I double cleanse as well, but I only do it at night.
Yes, yeah. Actually,
do you do it in the morning or do you do it at night?
No, I feel like do you know what? I only do mine when I put on makeup. Is that bad?
The thing is, there's no yes or no question, because I would say this, you know, if you're someone not if you're someone, I know everyone watching this wears their sunscreen.
I hope so.
So I feel like if you're someone that you wear sunscreen, at the end of the day, it's always advisable to double cleanse, because most times when you just use your cleanser, obviously you're washing your face, yes, but it doesn't take out every gunk. It doesn't take out everything that you would like to be taking out of your skin. So I always recommend that double cleanse. If you're not a fan of, for example, if you're not a fan of oil cleansers, you can use micellar water. If you're not a fan of micellar water, you can use, what's it called, balms. Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah, I know those.
Because when you, for example, I use micellar water. Yeah. Because I just feel like micellar water is very, you put it in your cotton pad, because oil cleansers, you have to rub it in. But I prefer, that's my preference. Yeah. Micellar water works for me. I do it every night, because every day I rub my sunscreen. So I just feel like if you're someone that you do your makeup, or you don't do your makeup and you just use sunscreen, don't cleanse. Your skin will thank you. I think so.
Okay, you know, I've learned something now. I actually did not know that. I only double cleanse when I use makeup, and this, to be honest, I started with this CeraVe. Yeah, because I just trusted CeraVe. So when I started to double cleanse rather, I started with this one. Then I kind of switched over to this one.
Oh, I've heard the hype of this one.
Yes, and I really like this one. Like, it's like way.
Let me guess, you prefer this one to this one?
Yes, I do.
The reviews of this one are really crazy.
I like this one. I like this one. Yes. Then after this is what I used to cleanse first, which is is the oil cleanser. Then I now go with this one. This is my second product I used to cleanse. Yeah, so this is basically the 2 or the 3 products I use for my, you know, cleanser first. So yeah, so what about you? What do you do for your double cleanse?
So as you know, I just literally said that I always double cleanse at night. I forgot my cleanser. I apologize everyone, but I know the name, so I would put a picture or something. So I use the micellar water, which I love, the Bioderma. I'm obsessed with this micellar water. I don't know why. I just feel like this micellar water takes out everything you need. Because a lot of people, they prefer the Garnier, which Garnier is very good as well. It does the work, but I just feel like Bioderma takes out that extra gunk that you feel like is not there. So first thing at night, what I do, I take a cotton pad, I dab, clean my face, I drop it, and then I use, it's from the same brand. This is not my cleanser, but it's the same brand. That is Bioma. I love this brand. I feel like it's a new brand, and I love how transparent they are because they put all their ingredient lists on every product they have.
Really? I've never heard of this.
It's a drugstore. It's a drugstore skincare, and they have it everywhere in Boots. They have it in Superdrug, and it's just very nice. So I use the cleanser, wash my face, and that's the beginning of my skincare routine. Yes. Quite boring.
No, it's not. It's not. I feel like.
But you're the one. You have the oil.
Please. No, I only use this. If you're a beginner, I told them to like obviously start with this one. Then you can never.
I feel like you can never go wrong with CeraVe. CeraVe is one skincare product that you can never go wrong. If you feel like you are not getting it right, like something is not working, and maybe you feel like you're breaking out, just stop everything. Just use CeraVe. You see, CeraVe, it's very mild. Like everything, from their cleansers to their serums to their they have micellar water too. Everything is just CeraVe is just safe. So I always recommend CeraVe as well.
So where do you get most of your skincare? Like if you want to get skincare in Nigeria, where do you actually get it from? Or have you actually gotten skincare? I don't think so. Have you got it?
So when I'm in Nigeria, some pages I would say I trust on Instagram. I know the fact I just said Instagram, some people is like, there's some pages that actually sell like authentic products, because some people can actually sell you rubbish. There's one page, I think what's the name of that? It's called Essential Hub on Instagram. You can tell that they sell products from the UK, because like I said before, even when you come back, even for a holiday or something, you might think you doubled on your products and you just realize that you only have one left and you have to buy in Nigeria. So Essential Hub, I would say. Another place, what's the name? Skin Science. I don't know if you've heard of that place. No. The shop is in VI.
Oh really?
I can't remember the name of the street, but they sell original by my own standard, what I think. But yeah, so those are the few Instagram pages that I know of. What about you?
To be honest, I just go to this pharmacy called St. David's Pharmacy, because I know the owner and I know that they bring it in. So
you're rest assured.
Yeah, so I'm rest assured, because like if they don't sell it there, I'm not going to compromise. Funny how.
The worst thing you can do to your skin is using fake, and sometimes we don't even know when we use fake. That's just the thing. So I feel like everyone, wherever you buy your skincare, just always make sure it's original.
And you double check, okay?
And double check, because it's horrible when you're using fake, because you'll be doing the skincare, but your skin is not skinny. And you just be like, what am I doing wrong? And you don't know that you're actually just using fake. So please, everyone, always try to make sure your skincare is original.
Yes. Okay, let's start our routine. Okay, so after I double cleanse, I go in with my toner.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you? What are you going with?
After I double cleanse, I go in with my toner.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm a mist girl.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with facial mist.
Yeah.
I love applying my skincare on damp skin, because I feel like when you apply your skincare on damp skin, it's able to penetrate into your skin more. So like for example, you have a toner that is a spray, fantastic. I would go in with a facial mist. And this is a facial mist. It's just basically like a balancing face mist, which has probiotics. I love probiotics, and I think it has ceramides. Yeah, it has ceramides. So this is just something to just wet my face.
Your face.
Then I now go in with my toner.
Oh really?
You get, but this is fantastic as well.
Yeah.
This is because this is also wetting your face.
Yeah. There's also a mist as well.
Yeah, so I go in with my facial mist, and for everyone that has eyelashes, like
actually I spray it like that.
I just, because I've already I would wash my eyelash with the brush.
Okay.
Sometimes I just like, I don't have strength. I just do this. So my face is already wet. So I go in with my Anwar soothing toner, which I love so much. I feel like most times when I have like unnecessary irritations and like breakouts that I don't know where it's coming from, because who are you? I go in with my toner, and I feel like this really kind of helps to take away the irritation and things like that. This toner is amazing. If you have irritations, problematic skin, this soothes everything out. So fantastic.
Was there actually a time you actually had problematic skin? Like, would you say there was a time when your skin just used to break out?
So there was a time that I was just unnecessarily breaking out, especially my forehead, and then my chin, and then my nose. It was just so bad. And I just, most times when I break out like that, what I do is that I just think maybe my skin barrier has been compromised. So I just quit everything and just go back to the basics. Like I can just go from cleanser to one serum and moisturizer. So the time I was breaking out, and then I used the worst product. We'll go back to that one. I will use one product that my face turned red. I'm telling you, my face. I can't mention where I got the product from because I ain't trying to cause any trouble. But Princess, my face was red. Like, you know when you have little breakouts and you use something and it now says, you know what, let me give you twins. It was like this. The breakouts now came like this. Like it was here, and then I had it on this side. Then what next?
No, what do you use next actually?
Oh,
you tell me.
What do I use next? Okay. So what I go in next is my antioxidants. So that's my vitamin C serum. Or if I feel like my skin is having a lot of breakout, my skin is just a bit sensitive, I go in with my niacinamide. Because niacinamide is milder. So this is my niacinamide that I would go in. So recently, I think it's also just this period especially, my skin has kind of been breaking out a bit. So I just quit my vitamin C serum. I'll talk about my vitamin C serum, but let me talk about my niacinamide. So this is the niacinamide serum. I absolutely love this serum. I love it. I feel like just forget the whole dark spot corrective. Just forget that name. Just know this as a 5% niacinamide serum. Is very good. So when my skin is kind of in that very irritated, just it's breaking, I just feel like let me just give vitamin C serum a break. I use my niacinamide. So currently I'm using my niacinamide, but this particular one is almost finished. I had to use it.
Guys, please. She literally cut it.
See, I'm a proud person. I will do it again and again. If you have skincare that you know that there's something still inside and you're just trying to say, you know what, oh my god. So I just take a bit of my niacinamide serum and I apply. What about you?
I use this, to be honest, I think because they wrote in Korea, like, I don't know the name, but I feel like this is a really popular brand.
It is. That's beauty
of Joseon, yes. So I use their glow serum, basically. This is what I go in with next. And it also has the propolis and niacinamide as well. So it also has niacinamide, you know.
So this is actually a very popular serum. It's very good. I haven't used it before, but from the reviews, I think it's really, really good. And the propolis is very good for irritations. It kind of just skin down. And being with niacinamide is a perfect combination. So this is really good. You know your stuff, girl.
To be honest, really,
I need to be learning from you.
Please, I just started with this one. I feel like I never went back because I feel like I got like a lot of compliments immediately I started using this one. People were like, oh my god, like what do you use? What do you use? And I was
you have lovely skin.
You too, like
Thank
girl.
You. I wanted to talk about before I you know the thing is I showed you my niacinamide regimen. Most times I actually use my vitamin C serum in the mornings because vitamin C plus sunscreen those two just go. They're like bread and butter.
Really?
Because it gives you vitamin C and sunscreen. Just gives you extra protection. Vitamin C in the morning is amazing. But there's always a but. I feel like a lot of people have problematic skins. Some people have acne prone skins, and most times vitamin C doesn't really go for them. Do you get what I mean?
Like me, I like anytime I use vitamin C, like I always break out.
You see,
I haven't found that one. Like I was using this one, as you can see, I have this one. This one is
Cosrx.
Yeah, vitamin C.
This you see, Korean skincare, they need to endorse her. What kind of rubbish? Everything.
Alright.
What do you have that is not Korean?
Let me see.
It's just one. Do you know?
Tell me actually.
This is obviously
not Korean. Yeah. This is not Korean. This is not Korean.
Okay. But everything else is Korean.
Yeah.
I commend the fact that you know what works for your skin. I feel like a lot of people, they can be using one thing and they know it's not working for their skin, but because this person maybe tells them that this is what works for my skin and that's why I'm glowing, like they say, you know what, even if it's not working, it must work one day, and they keep, don't force it. I love the fact that you say you started to use it and it did not work for you.
It did not.
Like for me, I swear by my vitamin C serum, but on those days that I feel like the irritation, I'm just kind of breaking out a little bit too much, I take a pause and I use my niacinamide. But normally I use my vitamin C serum, and this is one of my best skincare brands for vitamin C serum. That's Habitual Skin. So if you live in the UK and you want to buy their vitamin C serum, which I definitely would recommend, just Google Habitual Skin and I think it will come out. I love them. If it's not them, I use Skineticals. I can't really pronounce that name, but I think some people know that. But that one, I use it when I'm trying to, you know, when you just want to spoil yourself. Because that's Skineticals vitamin C serum is £100 and something, and it's quite pricey for an everyday use. But when I want to, like, you know, there's sometimes
Actually, what is the most you spent on skincare? Like, how much would you say? Like, what is the most? You know?
I'm trying to answer that question well and not over myself because I don't like that question. But okay, because of this, let me say a story. A friend of mine back in uni, and I remember she used to use La Mer, and I noticed that her skin was just popping. Do you understand? It was popping, and I was just like, and that time I was going through that phase of my skin was not popping as much as it was not popping. I was doing the skincare, but it wasn't giving. The skincare did not care. You know that thing. So I now asked her what she was using. She told me she was using La Mer. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy La Mer. And I went to Harrods because I wanted to get the concentrate serum, which I did get. I wanted to get the toner and I wanted to get the eye cream, which I did get, but they were so expensive.
Really? How much? Because
the eye cream was like £100 and something.
Okay.
The serum was more than that. The toner was on the same line. It was just excessively expensive.
Yeah.
So I felt, and that time I equated a skincare being expensive to how good they were. I don't know if that makes sense. You know, when you buy a skincare that's so expensive,
makes so much sense.
You just go like, this thing is going to work. So basically, I bought the thing. I started to use it. I said, you know what? My skin was still not skinny. I said, you will fix me. I looked at those 3 skincare. I said, you must fix me. So I kept using, but it wasn't skinning. And for my friend, it was skinning. Do you understand? Her skin was popping and everything. And I realized that I cannot spend so much of that money on that. And my skin is so. I now said, you know what? I need to go back to the drawing board. That was when I started to enjoy skincare. I wanted to learn more. I went for aesthetics classes. I started to learn. So I now realized that it's not about how much you buy your skincare. Just find what works for you. Because I went back to the drawing board and guess what I got? I got the Ink List. Have you heard of the Ink List?
No.
Ink List and CeraVe. That's what I And those are drugstore. Those are drugstore products which are so affordable. They're like under £10. And that was what started helping my skin. So that's my story. So basically, in conclusion, La Mer is a fantastic product. It works for some people. It doesn't work for some people. If you're ready to spend a bit more on skincare, then fantastic. I'm never someone that would ever want to dial down a skincare brand. It's very good. Are there other affordable skincare brands that do the same work? Definitely. But if La Mer works for you, do it. Do you get what I mean? So that's just it.
Okay, what about, like, is there any overhyped product in your own opinion that you've tried and you're like, it's not what the hype?
So this is the Paula's Choice.
Oh, I've heard
2% BHA exfoliant. So this is, a very, very popular brand, which is very, very good. It works for people. But I found using it broke me out, and it practically did nothing for me.
Really?
Because in a week I use an exfoliant, a chemical exfoliant once a week. So I thought this could be good, but this was really bad for my skin. But for my sister, she cannot travel without this product. So that's what I'm trying to say. Skincare differs. So for me, what works for me is not BHA, it's AHA. So that's why I use this chemical exfoliant by Kate Somerville. This works fantastic for me. So instead of, another thing I always say, people that use physical scrub on your face,
that doesn't work for me.
It's not advisable. I don't think, if you are doing it and it works for you, just try and think about it. It's not really, I don't think it's the best for skin, but I don't try to change people's opinions. But I would, if you are doing that, I would really advise you to switch to a chemical exfoliant just once a week or twice a week. Do not use it every day because your skin barrier will cry.
Okay. I've actually learned a lot from this because I did not know this. So just a quick one. Let's, diverse a little bit. So that they can get to know you a little bit, get to know me a little bit. Okay. So let's just ask a few questions. You can ask me some questions,
I will.
Yeah. So I feel like there is this stuff. I saw it on Twitter. And it's basically saying there was a story basically talking about this girl that gave this guy, I think, $20,000. Yes. And she has just been dating the guy for 3 months.
So can I ask a very important question?
Yes, tell me.
Is she Nigerian?
Funny how I don't know. I don't know. I actually
not that I'm trying to say, but also to know.
No, I don't know. So what do you think about giving guys money? What do you think? Tell me.
I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but I feel like sometimes we forget that we're human beings, and sometimes in every phase in our lives we need a certain level of companionship, and sometimes you've just been through a lot that someone can be shining a red flag inside your eyeballs, but what you're seeing is green. And probably she was just someone that she really craved love, and she really needed just to feel, you understand? So all the things he was telling her were just kind of ticking. You know what? I will do this for you just to make. And the thing is that I'm as much as you thought I was going to, I'm sure you thought I was going to say, hey, this is Jesus. You know what kind of woman is that? What? Even if some people don't want to accept this, or some people accept this, we've all been in love.
And love makes you do crazy things.
See, let's not even start stupid things.
No. Because I feel like with love, or how I used to portray love before, is like you would always put the person's feelings before your own feelings. So I feel like the girl wasn't thinking about herself at that point in time. She was just thinking about this guy and like what's going to make this guy okay.
And it's such a sad story because
it is.
You can tell maybe she's even a sweet soul and she just wanted to make, but almost she didn't try at all. But then again, love makes you do stupid things.
That's the conclusion.
Don't do stupid things like this. There's a limit to some. I'm sorry. I knew I was going to do but there's a limit to some stupid
things. Yes, I agree.
If someone loves you, they should love you for who you are. The things you give should just be an extra bonus. So wherever she is, you're going to be fine. You see that man that did what he did to you, there will be a better one that will come and will replace everything here.
Exactly.
So moving forward, please don't do stupid things.
For love.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What do most people misunderstand about you the most?
Guys, all of you think I have too much money. That's what I have to say. But I need more. I need more money. I need more. I need more money in my life. No, some people will be like, oh, I didn't. Like, sometimes I don't really even know what to get you for your birthday because you have so much already.
No, I don't like.
Oh, shh.
I don't like that. I feel like no matter how much or how little, just the thoughts. Even
I know
you're buying someone a makeup product.
I know. You can get me like this. I'm okay.
Yeah, but I would like you to buy me a G-Wagon next year.
Girl, then I want a Bentley.
Okay, what kind? You want the Jeep or you want? I'll buy you toy.
Okay. What about you?
So I think what people kind of misunderstand about me is people think I'm maybe a snob, and maybe I'm a bit like a snob basically. But what people don't understand is I'm a very shy person. I'm very to myself because I'm just very shy, and most times I don't like to just kind of approach someone or I like to keep to myself. So I would say that I'm actually a very friendly person. I'm not a snob. I'm just a very shy person.
And it's alright.
I'm very quiet. But that should not be interpreted as being a snob. I'm one of the friendliest persons.
And you know what? What I have to say is that it's a thing with fine babes like, oh,
Okay.
cheers to all the fine babes out there.
Yes.
If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
I would personally like to be remembered for being kind. I'm not saying that it's something so big I would like, but I just feel like kindness is so underrated, and we all need to just be kind to one another, because as we've gotten older, life starts to happen. You start to adult, the adulting phase starts, and so many people are going through so many things. Even us as well, we have things that we're going through. Everyone is going through something, and I feel like sometimes it's just very important to be kind to people. So that's just it for me. Please, everyone should be kind.
Stay kind.
Life is not easy.
Please.
Life
Do you have any questions?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Hold on. What is a funny story your family tells you that you would like to share?
A funny story.
Like maybe your childhood, something you would always do that they'll always remind you. Do you know when you used to do this?
I mean, the only thing that, constant reminder in my house is the fact that I always cry. Like, I have a lot of tears. Even till now, like, I cry.
So you're a cry baby?
I am.
Yes.
I am. Honestly, I always act tough, but I cry a lot. I
feel like those people that actually try to act the strongest are actually the softest.
Actually, that's me.
So do you feel like you try to act strong?
Oh my god, yes. I feel like it even comes like with me being the firstborn as well.
I was about to say that being the firstborn is not easy.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the firstborn sisters, because me, I'm the last one. So I know. So shout out to all the firstborn sisters and sons. You guys are doing amazing, because it's not easy.
Yeah, because you have to set that example and stuff. So even though I'm crying for like the most silly things, it doesn't make sense. So I have to always like hide and cry. Yeah, but I'm a crybaby, guys. Yeah, so I feel like that basically concludes this Q&A session, and we're going to go back to our skincare. So yes, after that product, what do you use?
I use the Bioma moisturizer, which I love. It's just straight to the point and it's forward. It has green tea and it has ceramide. What about you?
Me, mine. Funny, how do you know what? This is the first time I actually know the name of this product. I was literally looking at it. I was like, what's the name? So it's Centella's Unscented Recovery Cream.
Oh, that's good. That's a very good cream for sensitive skins.
Yeah.
So if you have like very sensitive skin, because Centella is an ingredient that just calms irritations and breakouts.
Yeah. So this is what I use. Let me use my mascara. How, you know what? So people actually say a lot of things about using product. Do you just tap or do you like rub?
If tapping works for you, tap. If rubbing works for you, rub. So me, what I do is, like I told you before, I love my face damp. So I spray a bit of my face mist before I apply for all my
moisturizer.
Lash girls. So I just spray a bit before I put my moisturizer on. But please don't forget, for spraying your face, don't apply your vitamin C serum or your retinol serum on wet skin. It will give you a very bad irritation. Bear in mind, whatever you apply on your face should be applied on your neck. Your neck is very important, because that's going to be one of the first places of aging from your neck. So always remember to apply on your neck. This is the most important thing. Now let me speak about this one. If you don't use sunscreen, what are you doing?
Literally wasting all your product.
If you don't use sunscreen and you're using all these things, you are basically just kind of pouring water into a basket.
Yeah.
That's the perfect example. You're pouring water into a basket. Let me ask you a question. Let me see.
Yeah.
What are the 2 skincare products that, if you are rushing out, maybe somewhere is born, not your house in Jesus, not my house, this house, but somewhere that is burning, what are the 2 skincare products that you would run out with? Like, you would just be like, you know what, I have to use this. What are those 2 things?
Oh my god, this is such a deep question. I feel like definitely my sunscreen, like can't play with this one.
That's good.
And I think I just can't do without cleansing my face.
That's good.
You know, because no matter, you need a clean base regardless. So I think I'll go with this. Yeah,
That's good.
this too.
That's very
What about you?
this? My retinol and my sunscreen. Because a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people in the morning, most people kind of just wash their face with water, which if it doesn't work for you, don't do it. But some people wash their face with just water, and then at night they do their double cleanse. So I would run with these two things because these two things are the most important things. Sunscreen is very important. My Solo Fade sunscreen is the La Roche-Posay sunscreen. This sunscreen is one of the best. I rave about this sunscreen so much because I love it so much. It is amazing. Sunscreen is amazing. And another thing, for people that don't find it difficult to reapply, because you know when you're supposed to reapply every 2 to 3 hours.
Tell them.
For a lot of people that don't like to reapply, I understand your hands could be dirty. Maybe when you're going, maybe wherever you are, you just don't know where to go and start washing your hands. So that's why I have a sun stick for reapplication. This really helps because I just go in like this. I just roll it up, just like
that actually makes
I just
so
roll
much
it up.
sense.
Do you understand? I just simple. I just do that. That's just an example. That's not how I apply it though.
Just an example.
And if you have makeup on and you don't have the roller, just get the.
Oh my god, this is what I need to
get. The La Roche-Posay spray.
Okay, girl, I'm gonna snap this one immediately we're done with this video because I feel like I have some products here that I usually use in the night. So which one do I use? I use tretinoin, but honestly guys, this tretinoin, I don't even want to speak about it because it's a hit or miss. Like you have to read about it properly to start using it. I feel like you have to start with the retinol first before you even go to tretinoin. Like, what do you think?
The thing is, a lot of people are advised to use tretinoin if you're someone that has acne, like you have terrible acne. Most times you're advised to use tretinoin or adapalene. So those two are targeted for very like acne, like acne prone skin. Do you understand? Tretinoin is very good. But what I always advise people, if you're just trying to hop into the trend of retinol, retinol is amazing. For you to start low dose, you can start with CeraVe. They have the blue one and they have this one, purple one. So this is a very good beginner friendly retinol. Retinol is amazing.
Do you have your own retinol? So you could show them.
I do. So I use this. That's the Rejuva. This is the TAC Rejuva formula. This one is a low dose of it has a low dose of retinol, but it is still very effective. It has niacinamide, it has ascorbic acid, it has transmasic acid, and it has hyaluronic acid. So this is the one I use. But the one I also use as well, why I didn't bring it because I knew you have it, is the tretinoin.
Okay,
so this one so we use it as well. So this one I use it like maybe once a week or twice a week because you know, I feel like when I use it every day, I don't like to use it every day. It's just a personal choice. I like to. What I would say, I really need to talk about retinol. Retinol is an amazing thing you can use. If you're someone that you haven't started using retinol and you're in your 20s, the benefits are so much. It is good for fine lines and wrinkles. It is good for acne prone skin. It's good for skin texture. It's just good for an all-round health of your skin. Retinol is called like a vitamin A derivative. It's vitamin A. It is fantastic. And this is one of the few skincare products that's retinol that has a backing, a scientific backing. Like there have been records of what it has done for people's skin. Please, retinol is amazing. Then for those that are using tretinoin and you don't really understand, you just feel like people are using tretinoin because
they don't get it.
Tretinoin can burn your skin.
That's why I said read about it before you go into it.
Tretinoin, if it's not used properly, it can damage your skin barrier. So please, when you're using tretinoin, try to use it every other day. If you're starting, use the sandwich method. Watch how your skin responds to it, and always know that retinol, tretinoin, adapalene, retinol, it's not something that you start to see the benefits immediately.
Nigerian organic skincare. Don't hop on that trend. Do not hop on that organic. Most of the things that these people say are organic are destructive.
Any organic product you're buying that doesn't have an ingredient list, first of all, that should be a red flag. Do you get what I mean? One particular organic skincare product I used, and this was because I got this hair oil that I kept on applying, so most times it was not coming down here, so because of that I had really bad breakouts here. Do you get what I mean? It was red, it was angry. So I remember that time I went to a skincare, an organic skincare, because I saw them on Instagram. I'm not going to mention their name because I don't want no trouble. Anyway, I went there, I told them my problem, and they told me that I should use this spots remover or something. Yeah. So I started to use it. Baby girl, this thing is like, I had like few. The next day, my whole head down here, I had breakouts everywhere and it was red. I know that most times a lot of people go to organic skincare, Nigeria, especially Nigerian organic skincare, because they want fast results. I know that you're thinking of fast results, but think of your skin in the future. I know that some Nigerian skincare brands are okay. I'm not trying to say that not all, but please make sure whatever you're using, know that skincare is not magic. You're not going to have perfect skin in 2 days. It takes time. Do you get what I mean? It takes time. But I feel like a lot of us, we just want fast results. But these fast results might really cost us as we get older. Like when we get to our 40s, we start to realize there are unnecessary veins on our face. We're aging faster, and all these things you would not understand. But it's because of what you started in your teens, in your youth, and all those things. So please, all these organic products, be careful. You know, for people that have acne-prone skin, I know it's not easy. It's not easy when I have acne as well. We all go through, like, we have acne. The thing is that when things are on our face, when we're having acne, sometimes we kind of dial down. It makes us kind of go into a shell. I used to wear cap. Do you get it? But I feel like another thing is that we need to understand that we're human beings and our skin would do what skins do, and sometimes we'll break out. But we need to learn to own it, and if we're doing the right thing, know that the results will come in time. Because I know that feeling. I know when I used that organic skincare and my face was so bad, I know how I felt. It messed with my confidence, and I know that a lot of people, they are really kind of do you get?
And you know, we are in Nigeria, like they will always ask you, so why is your face like this?
Don't mind their business.
So why is your face like this?
So someone can just come to you, my dear, what happened to your face? And what is this?
That's not
how your face was in our use this something. Okay, what you get? What are you using? Stop it. A lot of Nigerians don't mind their face, and I feel like it's a culture thing. It is. If you have something on your face, the way people look at you, you even start thinking, but abroad,
everybody cares.
If you like, have a horn here. Everyone is minding their business. So that's another thing that also kind of makes us go into a shell when we have things that we're dealing with. I just feel like make sure you talk to the right person, get the right skincare, and just keep going. Know that it is going to be okay.
So you guys have heard it from my sister name, okay? You've heard it from her.
That name. I love that. Yes, name.
You've heard it from her. You know, she's my special guest, and I hope you have learned, you know, a lot from this video. And please, like I said on my comment section, please make sure to thank her. I'm going to put her Instagram handle down. I know she doesn't want it, but I am going to put her Instagram handle. Show some love to my girl, okay?
You're making me shy. Please, I hope I was able to just shed some light. I'm not a dermatologist or anything, but I love skincare, and I've always learned more things about skincare, just trying to help people and also help myself. Just like you even teach me some things as well, because I feel like you can learn from anybody. It's not about maybe this person is younger than me, or this person is a guy, or this person is a woman. You can learn from anybody. So these are just the things from trials and things I've used. I've just been like, you know what? These are the things that work for me. What works for me, what works for her might not work for you. But just keep trying and find what works for you and stick to it. So yes, it has been amazing.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's been amazing.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Renee. And please, guys, don't forget to like, comment,
and subscribe.
Exactly.
It's a Princess Progress's vlog. She's giving you all the content. She's giving you all the shebang. And her skin is always glowing.
Tell them. Tell them.
But yeah, this has been. This is literally my first vlog.
Yes.
My first vlog. I don't like to be.
Yeah, she does.
I like to be on camera. I'm on social media. Okay, I am, but
she's not.
But this has been such an amazing experience.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.